was on it.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, that's why it's about the phone.
What?
Oh, this bitch gonna break it.
It was by accident.
No, it's alright.
So, bitch, hold you.
Oh, so you just gonna blame it on me?
It been like that. We
Trifling. Hey, y'all. For you gonna blame it on me, for real?
No, it's fixed. I mean, it's not fixed, but it's been like that.
Well, we live now. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Thank y'all for tuning in to episode 8, Harris Chronicles. I am Sonora Harris, a.k.a. S. Harris, and...
I am Lachey Harris.
My sister. That was the driest introduction ever. I was so weird. Like... Okay, anyways, now we always start with our disclaimer, as always. This is our personal advice and information. This information shared here today is just only that. It is only advice from professional and personal experiences. So, as always, seek medical advice when needed from your PCP, also known as your primary care physician. So let's get into it. So what's up this week? What's been going on before we get started with health and wellness? Because y'all know I gotta come at y'all with some health and wellness every week. So what's been going on this week?
I mean, like, besides the stuff in Uvalde?
No, like, what's been going on in your life? Like, everybody know what's going on in Uvalde.
In my life?
Like, what you been doing this week? Like, what have you been doing, girl?
I just been swimming and...
I feel that swimming, though. I ain't lying.
I mean, it's summer.
My hair gonna be real nappy, though.
But we didn't have something to do every day. No, but that's why it still ain't took my hair down.
Oh, it's gonna go back up. Because, baby, I forgot how much work it is when you have, like, straight hair for real. Because this is ridiculous. But anyways, let's get into this health and wellness. So... what I studied this week is GERD, which is, it's not heartburn. So I actually suffer from GERD personally. What it is, it's called, you good. It's called esophageal reflux disease. So this is pretty much once the food goes down your throat into your esophagus, it's like a little flap that closes to help push the food down to start the digestive system working. But the flap doesn't close, which doesn't allow the stomach acid to stay where it's supposed to and aid in that digestive process. So it either opens at the wrong time or it doesn't stay closed, which in turn the acid comes up back into your esophagus. Sometimes it's sitting in people's chest, or throw it up.
Yeah, that
and it's really bad. She suffered from it too. My son got it. Your son got it too.
Which one?
The middle. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say no names. Mm-hmm. But yeah, her middle son suffers from it too, or he did when he was a baby.
Yeah,
really bad. So let's get into it. So, getting a regular dental checkup can actually, help you kind of like decipher like what's going on as far as like your acids in your body and stuff, because when your enamel starts coming off your teeth or the dentist starts seeing like corrosion a little bit, they'll ask you kind of like what's in your diet, even though dental and medical don't go together, but they go hand in hand actually, because keeping up with your dental health actually keeps you up on your health as well.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, them people that's walking around with no teeth and shit, they
wasn't taking care of themselves like they were supposed to.
And shit like that. It causes other problems.
It does.
If you don't take care of your teeth, that causes other shit to fuck up in your body. Like, literally.
Which is true.
Like, you gotta take care of your mouth before you take care of
anything else. Because,
like
baby, let me tell you, I love my little teeth. Okay, well, they did, but I love my big teeth. I be brushing profusely sometimes. Like, the dentist had to tell me, like, girl, all right, now, you're doing too much. I was like, all right, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to go back to 3 times a day instead of maybe, like, 6. Because I don't like food and shit in my teeth.
This bitch is successful. Oh, yep.
So, let's just talk about the esophageal reflux disease a little bit. So in America, Nexium is one of the top selling drugs in Big Pharma, which is known as pharmaceutical. So anybody in the medical field, y'all know what Big Pharma is. We all pay into it. Unfortunately, it sucks because it's an ongoing cycle, and you always gonna have to pay into it when you go to a doctor, because they always gonna prescribe some new medicine. This one is better than that one, blah, 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 all that bullshit, right? So anyways, reducing stomach acid may leave us with less protection from whatever pathogens that your stomach normally uses to fight off, bad bacteria, because you have bad and good bacteria everywhere in your body. So although doctors really don't know like the causes of GERD, your diet could be actually how do you say it, contributing to that. So long-term damage of GERD involves inflammation caused by stomach acid and undigested food. Sometimes one of the symptoms is like not swallowing. You're not able to swallow like you need to. Because I know sometimes, sometimes I'll be drinking something and I just pause like, fuck, I can't swallow it. Because I'm concentrating too hard on trying to swallow. But that's one of the side effects of one of the medications that I take.
I choked on some cabbage one time.
Okay, wow, not cabbage.
I almost died, nigga, off some cabbage.
Was it cooked all the way?
I was just eating and I almost died, nigga. Like, for real. Like,
so it went down the wrong pipe.
Man, I'm telling you, I almost ripped up my throat. I was choking for life.
Dramatic, y'all. She's so dramatic.
I almost died off some cabbage. It closed up.
Okay.
The flap was closed.
Okay, so stress can also actually aid in your GERD flaring up. Fatty foods and processed foods. When dietary fat enters the small intestine, it triggers relaxation, which actually makes the stomach acids come up more.
Well, I gotta
because they gotta. Chicken breast is probably about the best thing y'all could eat right now. And listen, I ain't giving up chicken wings though. The thighs and the legs, they can go to hell. But the wings and the breast, I'm not giving up, because the breast is the cleanest, not cleanest, but it's the most lean meat you can eat.
But it's the driest part of the motherfucking chicken.
So you gotta know how to cook it though.
You gotta wrap that bitch in some oil.
No, you marinate it. You marinate it.
You beat
it.
At
least you can marinate it, or you can get the thin ones.
Remember when I was in there beating the shit out that meat the other day?
We was all
she said, "What are you doing?" I'm beating the shit out this meat.
She's in there murdering the chicken.
And that shit was so good and tender.
Like that chicken was already dead, bro. Like. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So you want to watch your diet when you have GERD. Mine's has been so severe as to it burned my fucking vocal cords one time, bro. Like I was so hoarse for so long that I forgot what I even sounded like to myself. Like it was just like that shit hurt so bad.
I'm gonna throw up.
That shit hurt so bad.
Beef isn't good.
No, red meat is not good.
Lean turkey instead. Yes,
red sauces, mustard,
full of turkey,
vinegar. None of that shit is good. You can have. I don't know. I take my medication on it regularly, so
I don't.
When I don't take it, I know. Like if I just ain't got it.
At this point in my life right now, I'm just not a big fan of pills.
I'm not, but I take 3. I take 3 medications, and that's because I actually need them. But the other ones, I'm not taking that if I don't have to.
Herbal healing, like for real.
That's fine, but blood pressure, I'm not gonna play with like that. Or you can't herbal heal my blood pressure. Like we're not gonna do
wait
that.
till we gonna figure out what herbs and stuff we need to control your blood pressure.
I don't like how that feel when your blood pressure is up and out of control.
Yeah, you be
it don't feel good.
You seeing them little dots.
Yeah, vision be blurred. All kind of shit. I already wear glasses and contacts. I don't need no extra help. What else? Oh, any red sauces, always try to stick with the white sauces. Anything with lemon in it, try to like, bring down your lemon intake. Anything that's going to give you heartburn typically will give you symptoms of GERD, but it'll feel like somebody sitting on your chest. And it's nasty stuff that you throw up. So anytime that I eat anything, girl, like literally whole, like as if you didn't chew it up and it went down your throat. Like it's bad, and it'd be like orange and greasy. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. So, and stay away from brown liquor if you got GERD, because that do not help. And it got too much sugar, which makes you gain weight. So I drink some Crown, but I ain't messing with nothing else that's gonna have me gaining weight or making my GERD bad. I drunk a little too much Crown for my birthday, and I was sick as hell. I was sick as hell. Like
having no stroke no more.
I was sick as hell.
I had my strokes. I'm done with that.
Not because I was hungover, only because my stomach was acting a fool. Like I was about to throw up everywhere. I had to hold my composure. Girl, I was being a G that time. I ain't even gonna lie. Because I was about to throw up all over the bed. I was being a G. I was like, Oh, but milk will coat your stomach too. But it's all kind of anti-acid, anti-inflammatory stuff in the stores over the counter that you can get if it ain't that bad. If it's really bad, make sure you take a trip to your doctor so you can get the necessary medication needed or checkup needed to help you with your GERD. So moving on. That was long, girl. That was so long-winded, right? I had like 6 pages I had to go over. So guess what today is, girl? Guess what National Day today is? Like for real.
Tell us.
It is June the 8th. By the way, I got a nice little anniversary coming up that I like to celebrate. Because a bitch deserve it. Anyways, today is National Best Friend Day. So if you have a best friend, shout out your best friend. Shout out to everybody that's my best friends. Hey, best friends. And why are you looking at me like that? Today is National Best Friend Day.
No, yeah, that's a good thing.
Shout out your friends. Hey, y'all.
Well, mine is literally...
She right there. What the hell was that? She right there, so you ain't gonna shout out? She's right there.
April.
Hey, April girl.
Hey, y'all.
Alicia next door.
You know what I'm saying?
Alicia, bring.
So, also, it's National Bounty Day. So, stay your ass out of trouble so they won't be hunting you like a dog. Stay in the house. It's too hot outside anyway.
Bounty?
Yeah, today is National Bounty Day. National Elephants in the Zoo Day. So if you,
them elephants.
I want to ride an elephant. I don't care what y'all talking about. I want to ride an elephant. I want to get on a camel. I love riding horses.
Swim with sharks.
I do want to swim with the sharks.
No, fuck
I love adventure like that. Okay.
She said I see sharks.
Shark
We were swimming at that.
Not Jaws?
Dominique jumped in the water. He said, "I'm a shark."
He says it all the time. We go swimming.
And this is also National Ocean Day. So we should not throw our trash and shit in the oceans. Because I actually like to swim in the ocean. It's really nice. The water is relaxing. People really do that.
Oh.
People really do that.
They messy.
It be killing the wildlife, the marine life. I said submarine. I said submarine life. Marine life. It kills the marine life. Anyways, so my favorite fucking topic all the time is murder and mystery. So we gonna talk about our favorite serial killer. Well,
I know
I have a favorite serial killer because I like to research serial killers.
I researched a few, like 7 of them. But I picked one that stood out to me because it was so mysterious. And not a lot of people really,
Yeah, he killed a lot of people. So,
my favorite serial killers.
Well, I'm talking about my favorite serial killer because I like murder and mystery and I like true crime. Not because, I just like the science and shit behind it and, just finding out what make people tick. The psychology behind it too. So, anyways, my favorite all-time serial killer is Ted Bundy. So, not saying what he did was right and all that. I'm just saying from the psychology standpoint of Ted Bundy and the way he just moved through this earth and for how long he did that, mofo was smart. And he was a handsome dude. I'm just saying, Ted Bundy did his thing. So, let me give you a little background on Ted, okay? We gonna call him Teddy. So we gonna call Ted Bundy Teddy. Let me give you a little background. First of all, let's start with the definition of serial killer. A person who commits a series of murders.
Before we start, this is your favorite?
Yeah, this is what I'll be doing at home on my laptop. Or I watch this podcast called Makeup and Mystery or Murder and Mystery and Makeup. Bailey Syrian, I'm telling y'all, she's life. She be doing her makeup real nice. And
sometimes, honey.
Wow, anyways, Investigation Discovery 2 is one of my favorite channels. So listen, you find out a lot of stuff in how to take care of yourself too when you out in the world moving about by yourself. Cause it's some shit that some of these females shouldn't have did. Some of these men too, cause your body will tell you. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your body. Anyways.
Tell you what?
If a situation is not right, you pick up on energy. You pick up on energy. Everybody do. Some people more than others, but man, come on now. Anyways, let's get back to Teddy. So, Teddy, he was born November 24th, 1946 in Burlington, Vermont. Okay. So, Teddy's reign of terror. And again, I'm not excusing what he did because what he did was fucked up and it was trifling as hell and he should have got the death penalty. I'm just saying he's a very smart individual. And I like stories like this just to look into him and see like what the hell was going through his head. Like what happened? What made them do that? So, Teddy had a reign of terror for 4 years, girl. From 1974 to 1978. Over 20 women actually that he confessed to. It was 20 women that he actually confessed to, but it was over 20 women, more so like in the 40 range, that he actually sexually assaulted and murdered. So he murdered these women, Washington, Oregon. Girl, I cannot get it together tonight. Oregon. And I said it again. Oregon. Colorado, Utah, and Florida. So, Teddy studied Chinese and psychology at the University of Washington. He actually received a degree in psychology, girl. That's why he's smart. Because he was able to study people and move through all of this shit for so long. You know what I'm saying? So, he just got tired at the end. Let me tell you how smart this dude is. He drops out of school. Well, not drop out of school. He get his degree here. Then he transfers to study law at the University of Utah. Teddy was smart, y'all. Okay? This dude, he didn't finish his law degree, but the schooling that he had up under his belt, he actually represented himself at his own trial. He became one of America's most wanted serial killers by women. And it was a lady that would come to his trial and be like, oh, he's so innocent. Oh my God, he's going to be my husband. He really married her. And they had a daughter. They consummated their marriage by sneaking off in the jail. Yeah. Because he was already in prison by the time.
That's why I was going to say, so how did
he was already in prison by the time she got him. But this fool's so smart. He's like, hey, I'm representing myself. Let me go to the law library in the courthouse. So they take him to the law library. This fool escaped through a window. That's why you can't. Because they got to kind of let you wander off a little bit. Because, you need, he's like, I need some shit from the law library. This dude jumped out a window and escaped. And they didn't catch him for another, year or two. So when he finally dropped out of law school, girl, bodies started dropping. Okay, when I say bodies start dropping, I mean like these women like dropping like nobody's business. The last murder he committed was he went into one of like the the sorority houses and literally bludgeoned a girl to death, and the roommate heard and ran over there. He killed like 2 or 3 people before he got up out of there and got caught. I would say him and the Golden State Killer are like running neck and neck. Like, Ted Bundy was smart as hell. And he was kind of handsome. Y'all should look him up. Ted was smooth, baby. He had that little hair slick, baby. Let me tell you, that's the white people shit. Because you really don't hear about a lot of black serial killers. Because I do be trying to research. But they don't, it's really not many. And then it be like, the black people kill like 2 or 3 people. And they be like, oh, he's a serial murderer. I'm like, nah, these white people out here murdering 40 or better. And now, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh. He ain't no serial killer. He just got a couple bodies, you know? No, for real. He turned out to be a boy wonder girl. These girls was after Ted Bundy. I'm telling you, y'all need to watch that on Netflix, the Ted Bundy tape.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. I am.
And Jonestown, too. So who you got, girl? Who you got?
Okay, my serial killer.
Oh, I forgot to add that he got sent to the electric chair. Oh, shit. He got sent to the electric chair in 1989, January 1989. Okay, go ahead, my bad.
Ooh, it's stuff all on my... Okay. Ooh, okay. So, my serial killer is Jack the Ripper. Okay, so... I did this one because I had seen, remember that show on Netflix, Pretty Little Thing?
Yes.
Remember they had to do that dance to Jack the Ripper?
Yes.
And it was all that controversy over the damn ballerina dance.
It's a good show, too, to watch on Netflix.
It really is. Okay, so, why does my eye look like that?
Why does it look like wood?
Naked or something. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so Jack the Ripper was an unidentified serial killer active in the impoverished districts in and around Whitechapel.
Let me see.
In East End of London in 1988.
Yeah. In
both criminal case files and contemporary journalist accounts, the killer was called the Whitechapel Murderer and the Leather Apron?
Because nobody knew. Jack the Ripper is famous for nobody knowing who he is.
Well, they still haven't found him, but still, Jack the Ripper, he terrorized London in 1888, and this is why Diddy was like, don't do it, because not a lot of people know about that shit because it was in London. Yeah. You know, it wasn't here, but this is a true story. And he terrorized the shit out of them. He mutilated the women. Yeah. Because he was like, he was a human anatomy teacher. That's all they want to say, like he's like a doctor or something like that. They don't really know who Jack the Ripper is, but it's people that came forward to try to be like, oh, this is my uncle or my grandpa or whatever. Like, they don't even know who he is, so how do you even know? You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is just crazy. I mean, he mutilated the women, like literally took their body parts apart, took their bodies apart, stacked up stuff, kept stuff. Jack the Ripper's murder suddenly stopped in the fall of 1888, but London citizens continued to demand answers that they would not come even more than centuries later. They would not even come close to even solving that case, getting close to solving that case. It's books on it, it's TV films, it's series, it's all of that, but it's no killer. Nobody has ever, they don't know his name. I like Jack the Ripper because his soul is so dark. Like, his soul is so dark. And it's so crazy. And he would make these women love him, and then he would kill them. Murder the fuck. I mean, but they were mad. Like, they were, and he was madly in love with them. But he was a murderer. Yeah. He's been the topic of news stories for more than 120 years. Yep. Nobody knows who this man is. Like, it's literally still up to date. The recent most detective that's on the case right now, his name is Trevor Marriott.
And Trevor Marriott ain't gonna never find out.
He's on the case of Jack the Ripper.
I like him too because he was so smart that nobody never knew who he was. They just gave him names, and the Ripper just apron,
the Whitechapel murderer.
He had like 3 different names. Yeah, 3 different names.
But he ripped these women
apart.
Like,
I don't know why I'm smiling. Listen,
I don't know why I'm smiling. In the most loving way, like.
That's not loving. You murdered, and he cutting up your body parts.
He loved.
He would leave. Sometimes he would leave some of their body parts around the city.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jack the Ripper was.
His house was full of them.
I know.
I guess, or wherever
he was that dude.
You know, and all of it was in like 10 miles. All of these women was in a 10-mile radius, and it went from like September 7th or August 7th to August 10th or something like that. It was just days of bodies just
dropping, just missing. I think he had over 100 bodies. It had to be, because they still don't even they couldn't even get an accurate body count.
5. I only know of 5 of them. So
you got to read a little bit deeper into that.
Well, I did. I got like 5 or 6.
He got over 100 bodies, girl.
Yeah, I got like 5 or 6 pages on Jack the Ripper.
He's something.
But I also looked into. I was looking up a lot of them, but
Jeffrey Dahmer too.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer was one of them. Harold Shipman, John Wayne Gacy, H. Holmes, Pedro Lopez,
Edgar Allan Poe,
Bundy. So those were the 7 most notorious.
Charles Manson.
Him too. They was.
Let me tell you,
murderers.
that man had mind control over people that was unreal. Okay, listen. Charles Manson and Ted Bundy. Them was some cold white boys. Them was some cold white boys when it came to their craft. Because honestly, murder was their craft. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's okay, because it's not. You know, I'm just saying, this is just, I like to explore the darker sides of people. Well, not people, serial killers. Mm-hmm. So, don't judge me. Okay? I might need to do this one day. She's just kidding, but I'm not. So, with that being said, now, what's
next
the question?
Topic.
Is it true that you give different versions of yourself to different people?
Yeah. I don't think everybody gets the same version of me.
No, I don't think so either. I honestly don't think everybody gives every version of themselves to everybody. There ain't no way. There's no way.
Some people might say this, some people might say that. I mean, nothing bad, but I've probably been different people to everybody. I mean, honestly, I'm just not the same person. I mean, everybody. It just depends on what vibe you give off to me, how I'm gonna be, and I'm not like that with everybody. Your vibe match my vibe. I'm a vibe with you. We gonna vibe together. But other than that, it's just like. This person, this is the different vibe with this person, and I'm not this person with this next person because I can't be. So I'm this. It's crazy. Because, yeah, I'm different versions of me with different people.
Yeah, I am
It's
too.
not the same with everybody.
I'm even 2 different people, like when I'm with my family versus with my friends.
Right.
Like, my friends could sit up and say some shit that my family gonna look at like, what? Not her. Y'all know who y'all be. Now, you don't know who you talking about. She don't be like that with us. I'll be like 2 different people. And I'm okay, and I'm proud to say that. I'm never gonna give the same version. Well, it depends on who it is, actually. And it depends on what's going on. Like, some people know me deeper than others, and we might be in the same circle. But that's just what it is. Like, I don't feel that connection to you like I felt to this person or whatever. Whoever I connect with on a deeper level, that's just who I'm with. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's who I'm with, right? Like, that's just what it is. Like, so, you know, some people might have a bad experience with me, and that's okay. And I'll be like, hell yeah, because I didn't like your ex. Or you did something to me that made me be like that. And it's other people that would literally deny that I have a bad bone in my body. Mm-hmm. You know, like people will be like, she's so sweet. I don't know if they're going to say sweet, but they're going to be like, oh, she's so nice. She's so giving. She's so nice. She's so giving. Like, oh, she cool people or whatever, you know, Snore, you cool or whatever. But they ain't going to never be like, it's some people that might tell you I'm a fucking devil, and I probably was because they deserved it. Or I just didn't like them and I was being the fucking devil to them. I don't care. Like, your energy's bad. I don't like you. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying. Or like, you know, I just don't know. I love my circle of friends. I love my family too, but they'll never get the same version of me. Like, and to be honest, I think my friends know me a lot deeper than my family.
I think I'm myself around my family 100%. Like, that's it. That's all. That's y'all. That's what we got.
I'm the opposite way.
Because, look, prime example. I'm with this guy for like 2 weeks. JJ suddenly calls me on the phone. He never heard me talk like this. So I'm like, nigga, what's up? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He looked at me like, what in the world?
For real?
So, because you know how I am when I be talking to JJ.
Yes.
And we be all, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm myself with my family.
Okay.
But sometimes I might not show that to somebody till later on. I mean, but yeah, I am who I am. And I don't be hiding that shit and I don't give a fuck.
I just don't want people in my business like that. And it's some shit that I do outside my family that I just don't want to talk about with them. So I ain't doing it in front of their ass at all. Oh, well.
I'm just me. I just don't care. I just...
Like a good twerk session. I love having twerk sessions.
I don't care what people think.
I don't twerk in front of anybody though. Well, not really anybody.
I'm not talking about
I'm
twerking.
just saying.
She's talking about twerking. I'm not talking about twerking. Now, what was that other question I asked you? You think men would go get waxed with their woman?
I think some men are already getting waxed. It's not. It's a thing. Yeah, it's a thing now.
But I mean, like strippers, yeah. But I'm talking about like you and your man. Would you and your whoever go get waxed together?
I don't know about all that, but I don't know. Like, you mean like in a salon or like how we go get our eyebrows?
Bitch, no, I don't get my eyebrows. That was that one time. That was it. That was that. I did that. What did you talking about?
I have. And then I tried to do it at home. Remember, I burned my...
Bitch, that's how I black my eye. And he said, "Ooh, what is that?" So I could tell my wife not to get that.
Oh, my God.
My whole eye was black.
My eye was swollen for some days. And it was burned. I was trying to put makeup over here. It was all peeling.
I'll pluck these motherfuckers before I put some wax on this.
I done got used to it now, but that one time I felt, whoo, you seen it?
I don't be playing around. And then she waxed it, and I tried to get her. She said, "No, I pluck." I said, "No, you don't do nothing." Because that's enough now. Okay, that's enough. You don't do nothing now. That's enough.
Oh,
you don't want other one? No. But didn't I just tell you I'm leaving? That's it.
Oh my gosh. Listen. Waxing ain't that bad. Like, it's really not once you get used to it. I mean, I don't know about the rest of my body, but like my eyebrows.
Oh, I definitely would not get nothing else waxed. I'd have to go to the emergency room.
Listen.
I might even pass out.
I really don't have no eyebrows. So the eyebrows that y'all see, I actually make my own eyebrows because I really don't grow any eyebrows. Like, I've never had eyebrows in my life. So I really be having, when I go in there to go get them done, she be like, "What do you want me to wax?" So I be like, "What?" Girl, shape it at the bottom so I can look like I got some hair so I can have at least a pattern to go off of. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I got a little bit. Mm-hmm. And my eyelashes.
Well, I shave mine off.
Oh my gosh.
Because I just.
Maybe if I start shaving them off, I shouldn't do that.
No, don't do that.
Because then my forehead really gonna look big.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's so funny.
Mm-mm.
Don't do that.
No, don't.
She said no, y'all.
That.
I don't know. I want a bikini wax though.
Mm-mm.
No, that's only where they do like the outside with your bikini line.
That's what I got there for.
I'm not putting on there on my snatch. I'm sorry. That is just not happening.
Girl,
I
you gotta
definitely
keep it away
will
from
not.
the spot you're supposed to keep it away from, and it rinse right off.
How you gonna see though? We got stomach. I can't do that.
Sonora, I could see you under my. I lift
Oh.
it up.
I mean, I hope
I lift it up and yes.
so. To be doing all of that.
If
to be
not, I could
using
see
that.
myself in my shower. I could see myself in my mirrors. I be looking in there, like trying to see which way to. Girl, because I'm telling you, it was a struggle when I was shaving with this stomach, and I said, you know what, I got to do something easier. So, and you leave it on 5 minutes. What's up? It's done.
No, I'm good. I'm scared.
I mean, it scared me at first because it looked like it was a perm. It was so long, I didn't know what to like Jungle Book, bitch. And I was like, whoa, what is going on? But then it rinsed and fell off, and I was like, whoo. Thank you. I didn't know.
Where's your up too high?
I was like,
She said, whoa.
girl, it would look like a bird like this. It was like this, just on my leg. I said, oh, what happened? Yes.
They supposed to. It's hair removal though, right?
Yeah.
I would use that on my legs
It
though.
rinsed right on, no.
Cause like,
And it lasts longer than shaving.
oh, I know, cause I use it on my legs, but I'm not using it on my cootie cat. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. Hell no, I'm scared as hell of that. Nope. Yeah, okay, so I never, Miss Ebbs, I never waxed or nothing. My eyebrows never in my life, like maybe once or twice, right? I did it. And that was like when I was probably like 14 or 15 years old. And I never, they don't grow. I ain't never had eyebrows. They just don't grow. It's just bald headed up here. That's why my forehead looks so big. Because I ain't got no hair on my eyebrows.
My forehead is huge, so.
You know, it's okay though, because I love my forehead.
That's the first place I get sunburned.
On your forehead?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, mine be right here on my nose.
Girl, the other day, I went up there, got prayed for in church. Girl, I went outside. I swear, nigga, I heard sizzles on my head.
Shay.
I said, oh,
that is so funny. Oh my God, girl.
I said, let me get this oil off my
You
forehead.
going to hell. Oh my God.
And then my skin, what you see is two different colors.
Not right now.
Like it was chicken frying or something.
That good old
I said,
Prado.
ooh, this sun, baby. Ain't no way. Not this forehead.
Not that forehead. Not that forehead,
But it's beautiful though.
It is. It is.
And yours is as well. So.
Oh, I know. I don't even have to say no. I'm just playing. That was so cocky. That was so vain. Oh, let's talk about, you know what I want to talk about? Photos.
About
any photos. Do y'all like taking photos? I love
naked?
Not naked, just photos, period. Like I ain't never took like I have actually.